Hello everybody and welcome to Tallinn and Tondiraba Ice Hall, and it's snowing outside, but in here it's comfortable and nice, and we are starting IIHF Hockey U20 World Championship Division 2 Group A second day, second game, where Great Britain is facing Korea. We have had one game today already, and in that Romania had a really great battle against Spain. After Spain scoring twice first, the Romanian guys answered with 3 goals and won it 3-2 in regulation. So they have 5 points in tournament standings, and Spaniards are still without a single one after 2 game days. And these two teams, they came to Tallinn both earlier than the others, and on the very first day of arrival had a friendly warm-up game, and in that game Great Britain prevailed 8-1. Now Koreans have some debts to pay back, and we'll see what is the margin tonight. Yesterday both teams started with a loss. Great Britain fall to Lithuania in regulation 4-6, and Koreans managed to get a point as their game went to overtime when they lost to Romania 1-2. Today the referees are coming, referee Miha Hebeisen from Switzerland, and linesman Knut Einar Bråten from Norway, and Botond Redeye from Romania. Starting goalies, both teams have their second options in comparison with yesterday. Sangwon Bae is in the net for Korea. It's his first game in the tournament. Jordan McLaughlin started at second goalie's role yesterday, but was changed into net after the first period, and played actually a rather good game. So Sangwon Bae is a new guy for British guys also, because in this friendly game Kim Tak-young stood for Koreans, but Jordan McLaughlin was in the net for Great Britain in that game, and he was really good in that one too. But today, new day, new things happening, and first lines are out there. British boys start with Bradley and Pound as defenders, and Kieran Brown, Liam Kirk and Joshua Waller as forwards. So numbers 2-7 in defense, and 11, 14 and 19 in offense. Koreans have Beomyung Park, number 16, and Seokwon Kim, number 22, backwards, and line of Hyoseok Jae, Ho Jae Kwon, and Kim Gyeon Woo as forwards. British boys who win the first face-off, so the puck into blue line of Koreans, but are met there, and the first offside is whistled by the referees. Koreans in the white jerseys, Great Britain in the blue ones, as you have noticed already, most probably from the logos on the chest of the players. Liam Kirk against Korean number 14 Gyeon Woo Kim, and Koreans won the face-off and are creating their first chance in this game. Great Britain came to this tournament as heavy favorites, so they have a lot to prove today. And Koreans, they are always with a great spirit and team effort, trying to do what they can do best, surprise everybody. And the Koreans are playing only with 18 players due to 2 injuries before the tournament. So they are a little bit crippled in a way. Great Britain has full roster, and the second line is out there. It is a line of Jordan Buesa, Jordan Gelsald in the center, and Tyler Cooper, Joseph Hazeltine and Ben Solder are the boys back in defensive roles. Kelsal finding Buesa in the corner, trying to shoot backwards, and then the shot comes there. Nice pass. And now Koreans clear for a while. But Great Britain has really a very balanced team, despite the first line of Liam Kirk, of course, being major danger in every game, but also the second line guys, Kelson, Buesa, Cooper, they can really play, and Harry Gulliver, Howlett, and centerman Chad Smith in the third are really good also. And even, what can we say, in the fourth line there is playing Mason Alderson, who was the best player in U18 tournament here in spring, together with Cade Nielsen and Morgan Pizzo or Richard Krog. They are really good, and balanced team as they are. Now Chad Smith had a shot, and really good save by Korean goalie Sang-won Bae. Looks like goalie is a little bit hurt from this situation. He made a really good save, but let's follow the situation once more. Chad Smith is coming, and shot, and then there should not be anything from the repeating pictures. I think that was wrong. Everything was perfect, and okay, now is Bae also standing in the net, and more kind of surprise than real danger for him. British boys are trying to put on some pressure, but lose the puck, and then Koreans come out. They are fast, they can surprise a lot of teams with their skating, but at this moment speed is not enough, and icing is called, and we are having a face-off in Korean territory once again. British boys make a line change. Gulliver is there out, and he is with okay, let's see, number 5 in defenseman Cochrane. He keeps the puck in again. These boys are moving, playing like they are having a power play, but that's not the case, and referee is following the situation. The puck is not in the net, but still British boys are attacking Korean net with a lot of energy, and they are going there with full speed and strength, and Morgan Pizzo is the guy who was pushed over the goalie there, and once again this goalie lie down for a while, but now he's up again, and then we are facing another face-off. The first line of British boys is out there. Waller, Kirk, and Kieran Brown. No, Kirk is missing. Kelsal takes the face-off. He's in place of Liam Kirk. I hope that the British NHL draftee is not hurt, and nothing serious at least. Cameron Pound picks up the puck, moves behind his goal. The goal that is today guarded by Jordan McLaughlin. British boys come over the red into the zone, but and manage to keep the puck, and that is the first goal. Beautiful pass from Liam Kirk behind the goal, and Joshua Waller is the one who scored. So nothing wrong with Kirk. He is on ice, and he gave a perfect pass, and Joshua Waller capitalized. Kirk to Waller, 1-0. 2 minutes and 47 seconds played, and Great Britain takes the lead. Another face-off, and now Kelsall drives it back. Bradley makes a pretty bad pass. Bioessa. British boys gather quickly. And of course, Great Britain today is very motivated. And as they know from this tournament of U18 teams in spring in here, nothing is decided till the very, very last game. Hopefully it will be like that also this time. No tournament is won on the day one or lost on day one. You have to gather your strength and your team, and anything can happen. Like British boys saw in the spring when they saw that they got promoted despite Poland being heavy favorites and leading 3-0 against Estonia and crushing all the dreams of British boys. But then the comeback of a local team and everything changed, and Great Britain got promoted. So despite the loss yesterday, they are totally in the game yet. Koreans are right now losing this one, and having lost one already, they can't lose it, at least in regulation. So there will be a lot of battle, hopefully. Face-off where Korean number 3 Young Lee lost to British boys, and British boys are coming. Chad Smith, and that is the second one. Chad Smith scores, and as I told you, Great Britain is a team of 4 lines, so the third line guys out there this time, and no surprise, they do all the damage, and then 2-0 is already serious result for Great Britain. But as you know from today's morning, Spain was also up 2-0 against Romania, and that was not enough. Romania won that one, and anything can happen in this one also. No other assistants than Liam Kirk for the first one now. And now also one assistant to this goal, number 17, Mac Howlett, got the assist to the goal of Chad Smith. Very important goal, very fast goal, and with these 2 fast goals, Great Britain is doing to Korea exactly the same that last night Lithuania did them. So everything is still possible, and there is really a lot of time to play, but really good start for Great Britain. There are a lot of British parents in the or fans, or both of them actually on the stands. So really many British flags, and one Korean flag behind the bench also. Another whistle on the game. Once again we move back all over the rink, and we have a face-off in front of a British goalie. Koreans send out number 4, their captain Da-hyun Kim, and they managed to keep the puck in territory of Great Britain. Battling in the corner. British guys lose the puck, and Koreans can create something of their own. Puck behind the goalie net. It's the first time Koreans have managed to have some control in this game, and the shot, it goes wide off the net, and another shot again wide. Liam Kirk using his speed and skills Waller. Cameron Pound. Pound tries to find Kirk, but Koreans clear the puck out of their zone. But British boys, Griffin now puts on the pressure, and they have started really strong this game. Looking for Buesa, but Buesa can't get it, and we have another call, and then it's icing. Moving back to the British zone. Actually, Koreans benefit from the situation because they were not in that zone, have not been there for a while. They had one good pressure moment, but otherwise it has been all over Great Britain so far. Shot, and this time a really good chance for Koreans, but British goalie is really calm and then makes a good save. Jordan McLaughlin is doing fine. He managed to put his goalie pad out there, and then nothing goes through. But Koreans at least try, that's good. And in this tournament, really, I believe a lot of games will be going crosswards. So no one yet knows what will happen. Tournament lasts till January 19th, so it will be over only then. And we know what team will replace Japan in Division 1B for next season, and also the tournament for division relegation spot is started, or the tournament of 2B has started, and there are 6 teams battling for the climbing up into this division. Koreans, they are pretty strong boys actually. They are not so small at all. They are not the smallest team by size. Team Spain is actually a little bit smaller if you take this average team average height of players, and they are standing up for themselves, and really in situation 0-2 they must fight hard, because really in the long run it's no matter on what score you lose if you lose, but you have to fight for every point in this tournament, because all 6 teams have a really good chance for everything yet. Great Britain is coming up. Harry Gulliver moves to Smith. Smith behind the net. Third line of Great Britain is out there again. Bradley, Edward Bradley, nice shot, but does not reach the destination, and the teams make line changes. So far 8 minutes played and 2 goals scored, and first goal was scored 2:47 played by Joshua Waller, assisted by Liam Kirk, and second goal 4:07 played, and Chad Smith from the assist of Mac Howlett. And now we have another face-off. Cade Nelson is from the British boys out there, and then Koreans try to get the puck out, but are not successful in that. Very active Anderson there. Shot, and it goes wide. Cameron Pound is the first guy to the puck. Cade Nielsen, Pound, Nason. Pound makes a shot. Saved by goalie Bai. Number 1 in Korean goal, Sangwon Bai. But Great Britain puts a good pressure right now. Kieran Brown makes a shot. And goalie Bai makes another save. Line change is going on again. First line of Great Britain is out there now. Liam Kirk will make a draw. And defensive guys are Griffin and Hazeldine. Shot from Waller. Koreans try to clear it, but do not succeed. Great Britain manages to continue to attack, and then Liam Kirk makes a perfect pass, and then wide open net for Kieran Brown, but a little bit high goes his shot. Another good attempt to push forward from British boys. And here they come again. This time Kieran Brown looking for, Joshua Waller looking for Liam Kirk. Another shot, and then the goal post saves Korean this time, Hazeldine. Now it is all Great Britain out there. They are really controlling the game, controlling the pace. Liam Kirk, perfect pass, and then the goalie is off the play entirely. Doesn't understand where the puck moves, but for the luck of Koreans, Great Britain didn't execute this time, but they were really close again. Right now, Great Britain is doing whatever they want out there, and Korea is really hurting. Kelsal will take a face-off. Bradley and let's see who else. Cochrane is out there from defensive guys. Bradley and once again the face-off will be repeated. Kelsal. Now it takes really a long time to make this face-off. Number 22 in Great Britain team, Tyler Cooper, moved there. Buesa. And Great Britain tries to move in with the speed, but Koreans were ready on the blue line and blocked that event attempt. Another call and another face-off. So far, no penalties in this game. It has been very clean hockey. I remember yesterday the most emotional game was between Estonia and Spain. Really a lot of penalties out there, and also today in the first game there were a few penalties, but a lot of emotions at the end of the game when Romania and Spain continued. But now we have third goal again by Chad Smith, second of his goals tonight. And as I said, this game reminds me very much McHowlett gets an assist, and Harry Gulliver also, or probably two guys at least. It all started from Harry Gulliver's McHowlett, behind the net, and Harry Gulliver fought in front of the net there, and Chad Smith came there and picked up the prize and the goal. But all line was heavily involved, and speaking about penalties, yes, yesterday and today, the line of referees, they have made some mistakes, but okay, they are also, the tournament is still young, and everybody is getting used to this level, and the referees are from really good places like Switzerland, Norway, also Croatia, so the level is high. They know what they are doing, and now we are following what's Great Britain doing, and they are almost surprising goalie Bai. Goalie Bai that has not Sang-won Bai impressed as much as yesterday. Tae-Kyung Kim, number 20, he was amazing. Sang-won Bai has been moderate, let's say that. And once again, Great Britain tries to decide this game early. The game against them was decided early yesterday, and they want to show that they are learned, and they have learned, and if Lithuania can do it, they can do it too. First penalty on the game, and it goes against Great Britain. Player number 16, Cade Nelson, and the reason is slashing. And first power play in the game comes for Korea, and Korea needs a goal fast, because otherwise they are really out. Yep, 2 minutes for slashing. And 2 minutes time for Koreans to do something, to get back into this game. 3-0 on the scoreboard, and as I predicted, both Howland and Gulliver got assist on the second goal of Chad Smith. Koreans made one shot, now they are shooting wide. Keeping the puck well. Offense doing good job, but we need shots, we need goal to make a small comeback into this game. Another attempt, and once more, but really nice saves by James McLaughlin, and he's getting really the positive vibe, and looks like he's the goalie whom Great Britain should stick. I was mistaken, slashing penalty as it was, but not the Nielsen, but Richard Grove. Richard Grove is in the penalty box, number 18. Richard, who is playing his club hockey in Guildford Flames, born 20th of January 2000. So Koreans starting over from their own zone. They have still 30 seconds of power play. At least time to create at least one chance. But British boys are doing a good defensive play, get the puck and throw it out. So here goes most probably. Okay, they even keep it inside, and now they are throwing it towards Howlett, Mac Howlett, who has 2 assists already today. He and Chad Smith are the main heroes so far. Smith with 2 goals and Howlett with 2 assists on both goals of Chad Smith. Great Britain has made so far 12 shots on Korean net. It was shot number 13 right now, and 3 of them have gone in. So that tells the story of the night so far. Korean goalie is not having the best game of his life. British boys get to the puck, no icing. They try to get inside again. Their first line, Kirk, Waller and Kieran Brown out there. Koreans have also their first line, first line. Gyeonwoo Kim, Ho Jack Won and Yosek Ye out there. Teams are changing. Still 5 minutes and a little bit more time to go. And it has been all Great Britain. Korea has made 9 shots and Jordan McLaughlin has saved them all. So he's getting into the zone. Koreans fight by the ball. Korean team has a really interesting numbering of their jerseys. So usually the defensemen have the smaller numbers, but Koreans from jerseys from number 2 till number 12 are all forwards. Then 13 is the first defenseman, 14 is the last forward, and then we have defensemen coming from there over. So strange way to number the jerseys, but that's not most important in the thing. The most important is to get back into this game. They are now trailing 0-3 and need to figure out something how to break the defense of Great Britain at least once to give some faith to their guys. Koreans changed their goalie and Kim is right now in the net, and I think it's a good decision. Kim played amazing game against Romania, and then USA tries to challenge him, but now there is a penalty against Koreans, and Kim will once again face a lot of workload as GB will have another power play, or actually the first power play in this game. It's a hooking call against Korean player number 13, this defenseman Hee-min Lee, number 13. Yeah. Kelsall takes a draw. Hazeldine. Brown loses the puck, and Korea had a chance to on a breakaway, and watch that speed, but wow, that was really great effort from Gyeonwoo Kim, number 14. But British goalie had cool nerves, and scoreline remains the same, 3-0. But Korea had a really good chance. They clearly were waiting for something of a kind, and British power play going on, the best by far chance for Koreans. Their forward number 14, Gyeonwoo Kim. USA will take the face-off. Still 1.5 minutes of power play, and then looks like second power play line will have more time than usual out this time. Cameron Pound makes a shot, and Kim makes a save, and British forwards try to push him, but Kim is good. We noticed that yesterday, and he starts hot already, making a really good save. Another face-off. Jordan USA. Face-offs tend to take a really long time in this tournament. The linesmen should and could make the game a little bit faster. Great Britain continues. Nielsen. Pound. Pound makes a shot, it goes wide. USA looking for Nielsen. Nielsen taking some time. And there is a chance. But not yet. Gulliver. Shot. Korean defenseman blocks it. Gulliver once again. Harry Gulliver, Kate Nielsen, Jordan Buesa. Puck moves really well. Cameron Pound. Buesa looking for a shot and it goes wide. Buesa once more. Cameron Pound. Goalie signals that the penalty will be over now. Teams are in full strength. But Great Britain has still kind of a power play mode on and they are trying really hard. And the second power play got really a long time this time to play there. Did not succeed, but for the rest of the tournament it was a good practice for the boys for sure. Another quick shot, Liam Kirk. Kirk with the puck. Brown. And Koreans try to throw it out, do not succeed. It is impressive, the game of Great Britain. Nice shot by Waller. Brown, Kirk looking to pass. Waller was there but could not shoot. Now they can't touch it, it will be icing. Yeah, and Korea has some time. They make a line change. Great Britain has been really strong. Last minute of the first period started. And Great Britain is coming once again. Liam Kirk. And Kim makes a save and another penalty is coming. It's coming against Koreans. Kim has been good and Kirk has been good, and maybe it was a wrong decision to start with a second goalie. Holding call was made by a referee, and then who will go into the box, we'll see. The goalie net was shaken off, so they make some quick payments. Meanwhile, someone must go to the penalty box. No penalty yet on the scoreboard. We'll have to wait. There are 4 guys out for Koreans, that's correct, but it would be nice to see the penalty also on the board. 42 seconds remaining in the first period, and that period has been all Great Britain, scoring 3 goals, twice Chad Smith throwing the danger out the third line, and then once Joshua Waller from marvelous pass of Liam Kirk. Now finally somebody is going from Koreans into the penalty box. It is player number 23, Hyoseok Ji, player from Yonsei University in Korea. Holding call, as I said. 5 seconds wasted from this power play time, and then Great Britain is using their second power play again. Buesa taking a face-off. Losing the draw, but managing to keep the puck in, Great Britain. And Kim makes a save. Koreans clear, and some 20 seconds remaining. But TB boys are coming with quite a slow motion into the offensive territory, and looks like they are satisfied with a 3-0 score. Cameron Pound still searching for some passing lanes, and so they can't manage the shot. First period done, Great Britain in lead, and we make a break, and we will return when second period action will start.
Coolbet, aus ja eestimaine.
Tükike ehedat Eestimaad. Selver.
Oled ettevõtja ja sinu plaanid otsivad rahastust. Meie finantseerime. Meie teenus on paindlik ja kiire ja mis peamine, räägime alati asjast. Küsi personaalset pakkumist juba täna. Nordic Hypo. Meie finantseerime.
Coolbet, aus ja eestimaine.
Tükike ehedat Eestimaad. Selver.
Welcome back to Tallinn, and teams are waiting still for time to get on ice. Now they're coming, referees also, and we are in the middle of the second day of IIHF Ice Hockey Under 20 World Championship Division 2 Group A tournament in Tallinn Tondiraba Ice Hall, and Korea and Great Britain are lining up for the second period. First period action, 2:47 played, and from Liam Kirk a perfect pass and nice execution from Joshua Waller, and Great Britain is leading 1-0. Only 1 minute and 20 seconds later, Chad Smith from McHowlett, another goal for Great Britain, and 2-0. Almost 7 minutes from that, 11:05 on the clock, and Chad Smith again from Howlett and Harry Gulliver this time, and with 3 goals very fast in this game, Great Britain took the lead, and later in this period, first Richard Gro got 2 minutes for slashing, and Korea made a goalie change in 15-16. Afterwards took a penalty. First number 13, Hee-Min Lee, number 13, yeah, and then in the very end of the period in 1918, number 23, Hyo-seok Ji took another penalty, this time for holding an opponent and holding call, hooking and holding penalties for Korea, and now we are continuing with the power play of Great Britain for a little bit more over a minute, if British boys don't score, of course. Now, shots in the first period were amazingly equal, or not equal. Okay, let's say 18-11, still close, I would say. And Sang-won Bae made 11 saves for Korea. Tae-kyung Kim, who is right now in the net, has made 4 out of 4, and it's the 5th save for him. Also perfect is the shot count for Jordan McLaughlin. He has 11 shots and all taken. Great Britain power play this time. Their first power play out there. Kirk gives a perfect pass, and Kim is making good saves. Kim is really impressing me in this tournament. Great Britain continues with the same guys. Kelsall is there, Hazeldine, Kirk, and Waller and Kieran Brown. Kirk, Hazeldine gets it back to Kirk. Kirk looking for a chance to pass. There is nobody free, so he shoots himself. Goalie is ready. Liam Kirk, Hazeldine, and another shot and another save. Kim in the net for Korea faces a lot of work in this power play. Now Great Britain changes. Cameron Pound comes out there, Howlett and Gulliver, Bradley and Chad Smith. The third line of British players, only 12 seconds remaining on the power play, so looks like team GB is getting into this normal play routine mode. Fast. Yeah, power play is over. Teams in full strength, and then Koreans try to do something. Passing the puck well. Good attempt by number 14. This number 14 is the most impressive guy in the first 2 days of Team Korea for me. He is Woo Kim, a player born on 20th of March 99 and who is playing his club hockey in Yonsei University. Not the biggest boy in the tournament, 175 his height and 70 kilograms his weight, but really has nice moves and has impressed from this current Korean team the most. British boys have the puck again. Pound. Not the best of the passes, but now Bradley picking it up and throwing it along the board. Koreans still manage to keep it in and try to create some chances of their own, but British defense manages to keep the Korean players away from the best scoring sectors, and all the shots are coming a little bit outside, a little bit wide, and Jordan McLaughlin is taking care of the goaltending duty really well, so no problems in that sector so far for Team Great Britain. There is a shot, and the Koreans got it really well after the face-off. Now they are trying to put some more energy into the game and in a way climb back to it, because really in the first 11 minutes and 5 seconds 3 goals against them has most probably killed their faith, at least some of it. They most probably remember the first practice game against Great Britain, and also have had one really good battle against Romania in here. It ended 1-1 in regulation, and now a great save by Kim. In overtime loss, but Koreans know that they are not most probably the highest scoring team in this tournament, having scored only 1 goal in 4 periods and a little bit more, but still it's time to start finding the net, because otherwise you can't only win with a goalie. Now second line of Great Britain putting really fast moves out there, but Koreans clear, move over the blue line of their zone, but Great Britain has chance again, and there is a goal. This time goalie was too much on one goal post and didn't follow Morgan Pizzo, very fast player, and then Pizzo scored. Morgan Pizzo. Let's see once again. Alderton moved the puck to him, to number 16, Kate Nielsen, and then Nielsen to Pizzo, and then there it is. I believe this goal has, like the last one, 2 assistants. Morgan Pizzo is the scorer. Yes, 2 assistants, Mason Alderson and Kate Nielsen both get the assist, but Great Britain has another good opportunity. They are moving into the zone of Koreans and the first line out there. It looks that Great Britain has proven that they are not the favorites in this tournament without a reason. This team has skill, it has size, it has everything, and really Liam Kirk is their leader. But in today's game we have seen how important is secondary scoring. The line of Chad Smith has brought 2 goals and now Nielsen's line 1 more. So 3 of the 4 goals coming outside of the first line. So the thing that I told in the first period, Great Britain is not a one-line team, not by any chance. There are a lot of boys who can play. Now another whistle on the play. Teams make line changes. And there is a penalty. Penalty for too many men on ice, as I understood from the signals of the referee. And Korean player goes to sit. He is defenseman number 22, Seok-won Kim. And Great Britain puts up his second power play unit, where Jordan Buesa is in the center. But now Koreans get the puck after Great Britain won the face-off. Buesa picks it up. Here is Nielsen, here is Gulliver, Pound, and Buesa. Nielsen to Cameron Pound, but this pass is intercepted and Koreans are coming short-handed attack. A good shot, but as good save by on Jordan McLaughlin. He loses his goalie stick, but no worry, because puck was left to British guys, and he has also time to pick it up, his stick, and continue playing. And then really good chance, really good save by Kim, the goalie, number 20. Once more British guys, and once more goal. What a beautiful move. Jordan Buesa was forgot on the goal post, and he got his second of the night, or actually first of the night, because first, yeah. Now all the lines have managed to score, and really a fast movement from Jordan Buesa, and then he was left all alone on the goal post, and then he managed to show that he has a really good hands, and I believe this goal has also a couple of assistants. There should be at least. British boys were moving the puck well, and this goal on power play. So maybe I was too critical on Korean goalie. Why that now the British boys have shown that they can score no matter who is in the net for Koreans. Cameron Pound got the assist to the goal. So far looks like one assistant only. Great Britain is once again coming. Liam Kirk. And a nice shot. And Great Britain once again putting some pressure. And what a chance, but this time they didn't score. But 5 goals from Great Britain so far and nothing from Korea shows the rhythm and the pace of the game. We are going practically to one end, and I guess there is no question of where the points are going tonight. Now it is just time to Koreans to rethink their plans for the next games, because they don't get much easier in the future also, because in the third round Korea is facing Spain, and that is very important game for both of the teams. Great Britain is meeting Estonia next in the final game of Wednesday night. But right now all the waves of attacks are rolling in towards the Korean net. Now for the small relief game is taken to the net of McLaughlin for a while. He has had no problems so far in this game, and then Richard Crow got the second penalty of the night. That was the reason the game was moved. Interference was a call against him, and Korea has a power play. And time of the goal of Jordan Puesa was 25:39, and really so far only Cameron Pound is listed as an assister. Koreans, this impressive number 14 going forward, but Korea needs much more aggression, much more to go towards the net of Great Britain shots, and without them the change of score will not come. Korea in the zone. Now there is a shot and blocked away and cleared out of the zone, and Korea must find new ways. They get new guys on ice. Their only goal scorer, number 8 from the first game, of course not tonight, Young tried to make a shot, but like the rest of Koreans have been kept away from scoring by British defensive play. That has been really good. And goalie Jordan McLaughlin will grow his confidence also naturally from games like this. We are reaching the midpoint of the game, and score is 5-0. Great Britain looking for Kirk. Kirk loses the puck, and Koreans counter-attack. But the British defense is back there. Fiedler gets the puck now. Couldn't take control. Okay, Griffin was thrown off the puck easily, but Koreans now try to be physical. Okay, that's a little bit challenging, because Great Britain can answer that sort of game really well too. They have really physically strong roster out there. And yet another goal, yet another beautiful pass from British player. Let's see once more the replay of it. It is beautiful pass of Kieran Brown, and Joshua Waller nets the second of his goals tonight. So 2 goals from Chad Smith, 2 goals from Joshua Waller, and 1 goal from Jordan Puesa, and 1 from Morgan Pizzo. So 6 goals altogether so far, and Waller from Brown on power. Yeah. And Liam Kirk gets also a secondary assist to the goal of second goal of Joshua Waller. So he has also 2 points in this game, 2 assisting points to both goals of Joshua Waller. 6-0, and Great Britain still controlling everything that's going on the ice. They have the puck, they have the time. Korea has surrendered, it looks like that. And both Korean goalies have now let in 3 goals, so not much to tell in that sector either. Reece Cochrane looking for Hazeldine. Hazeldine gives a hazardous a pass to his teammates who are changing line players there, and kind of risking too many men on ice, but everything went well, and then Great Britain continues to put on some pressure. The puck is under some Korean players there. They managed to throw it out. Icing is the call, and then we move back to the other end of the ring. 7:42 remaining in the second period, and let's see how this game is going now onwards. The winner has most probably been decided, but what kind of mood are the British and the Korean boys for the rest of the game, because there is still 27 minutes to play. Okay, British boys are very hungry, looks like. It is player number 22, Tyler Cooper, who scores his first goal of this tournament, and with that the score is 7-0. Yeah, just winning the face-off, getting the puck to Tyler Cooper, and Tyler goes and scores. Second line has also now an equal goal, equal strength goal for their belt. Number 10 Kelsall gets assist, Jordan Kelsall. So all the lines have scored in this game. Great Britain is in total command. Koreans have tried everything. They have tried to answer the speed, trying to be physical, but whatever they have done, Brits have done it much better, and scoring a goal after another. 7, and we are in the middle of the game. Now there is a penalty coming to Koreans, and British guys give the puck away, and goalie can return. Ran off fast, but British gave the puck away pretty fast. So we'll see. We have seen that the second line of power play has had loads of ice time, but now coach Slava Kulikov is sending his main guys out there. There is Kirk, there is Brown, there is Waller. So the first power play unit in action. Hazeldine. Shot. Kirk has left his place, so somebody must cover. Well done by Waller. Kirk manages to keep the puck in now. Throws it far over the net. And British power play is rolling. Kirk. Liam Kirk. Waller. Kirk and shot, and it goes wide. Wide of the net. Hasseldine. And British boys are controlling the puck. There is enough room. Kirk. Kirk is in a totally different position where we're used on the blue line, but no matter how, Kieran Brown is the one who scores. And the scoreline keeps changing. It's 8-0 now. 8-1 was the score in the friendly game after 60 minutes. Now, after 44 minutes and 10 seconds, it is 8-0. So, Great Britain is looking really dangerous. Hasseldine will get the assist for this one. And Joseph Hasseldine to Kieran Brown, and score is 8-0 power play goal. Well, 44-10 is the time, and then Great Britain comes and another dangerous moment, another penalty against Koreans. This is massacre. It is all Great Britain out there at the moment. Korean team is already most probably in the next game with their thoughts. It will be on Wednesday against Spain. Hooking call. Against player number 17, Jung Yi Lim. And again, Great Britain with their first power play out there. Waller. Now they have changed the places. Kirk is on the place of scorer, and Waller is on the blue line. They have changed their power play a little bit. Waller manages to keep it in. Take some pace, so he's skating. Kirk. Hasseldine. Kirk. Kirk makes a shot. And it's wide. Now the second power play unit on. Koreans also change their guys to defend, and we have still a lot of time even in this period. So Jordan Guesa is the face-off guy in the second power play unit. Koreans win the face-off. And the puck is over the plexiglass, but it was a reflection from a British guy's stick, so no penalties. No more penalties from this situation. Neutral zone face-off. USA again in action. This time USA wins it. Cameron Pound sends it in. Bradley makes a narrow angle shot attempt. Harry Gulliver looking for a shot, and then blocked by Koreans and then cleared. And the Koreans will have time to change, but don't use it. The same guys remain out there. Also the same with Brits. Now they can't get into the zone. Koreans can clear it easily. Still a lot of time for the power play, more than 30 seconds. And Koreans clear it once more. This game has lost a lot of its tempo and a lot of its kind of aggression. Both teams know that there will be some chances to score anyway, but there is no need to give 100% anymore. The winner is decided, and then Hammer and Pound leaves it to Alderson. Kirk is out with them right now. Kirk gets the puck, but Koreans take it away. Managed to get into their offensive zone, and then the teams are in full strength. The best chance for the last 10 minutes or so, and now there is a penalty coming against Great Britain and Korean power play. High sticking is a call, and player going into the box seems to be Mason Alderson, a young talented forward who showed his potential here in Tallinn in U18 tournament in spring. He plays his hockey in Islanders Hockey Cup in United States. He's a tall guy, 188, and born in October of 2001, so in the end of the year. He's actually one of the youngest guys in this tournament. Not the youngest, but one of the youngest. So, and the youngest guy in Team Great Britain is Jordan Griffin, a defenseman, born in 2002. Koreans power play. Some passing. And shot blocked, and then Great Britain is looking for a short-handed goal. They have not had one yet in this game, so no, they won't in that situation either. Korea again, trying to get the power play position and then start moving the puck. Now there is a shot, and another. Not a bad combination, but really well taken again by goalie Jordan McLaughlin. Korean forwards combine here. A nice combination. Players Young and Ho Jae-kwon in action, but no goal yet for Korea, and then now a short-handed attempt again from Great Britain, saved by Korean goalie Kim. And Kim has already let in 5 goals. So another chance for Koreans, but now they have a slashing call against them. Goalie managed to cover the puck, and the Korean player rushed to hit him with his goalie stick, and this slashing call was well seen by referees, and then the Korean only goal scorer in this tournament, Young number 8, is a finalist player. And now Great Britain is starting their second power play unit. USA is there, ready to make a draw. Koreans change their face-off guy. British boys win it. Looking for a shot, and USA makes a shot, but Kim makes a save. Hazeldine can't keep the puck in offensive territory. USA last minute of the second period has started. Howlett makes a shot. British team is now in full strength, so for a while teams were playing 4 against 4, but now trying to do something. Okay, well blocked by Buesa. Buesa carries the puck. Kirk made a shot. They keep it in. Waller to Buesa. Hazeltine makes a shot. And the buzzer sounds. This period is done. If we had 3 goals in the first, we added 5 in the second, so 8-0 is the score. We make a short break and then we will return in the beginning of the third.
Shots on goal after the second period. Great Britain 22, Korea 8.
Kuulbett, aus ja eestimaine.
Tükike ehedat Eestimaad. Selver.
Kuulbett, aus ja eestimaine.
Oled ettevõtja ja sinu plaanid otsivad rahastust. Meie finantseerime. Meie teenus on paindlik ja kiire ja mis peamine, räägime alati asjast. Küsi personaalset pakkumist juba täna. IIHF. Meie finantseerime.
Welcome back to Tallinn, and in Tondiraba Ice Hall these under 20 World Championships go on, Division 2 and Group A in question, and the second game of second day of the tournament between Korea and Great Britain is going on, and it is a full Great Britain show so far. In the first period, 2 minutes 47 seconds it took only when Joshua Waller from Liam Kirk's assist opened the score. 4:07 Chad Smith from Mac Howlett and 2-0. 11:05 the same Chad Smith from Howlett and this time also Colliver and 3-0. For second period goals there have been changes and additions. So in 23:54 Morgan Pizzo from Kate Neeson and Mason Alderson 4-0. 25:39 on clock, and the first power play goal of the night, Jordan Puesa from Cameron Bound, and 30:26 Joshua Waller scored his second from Liam Kirk and Kieran Brown. 32:23 Tyler Cooper his first in the tournament from Jordan Kelsall, and 34:10 so far the last goal in this tournament scored by Jordan Puesa from the assists of Joe Hazeldine and Liam Kirk. So 2 assistants on the last goal. And now we are continuing with Great Britain power play. 5 seconds still remaining on that, and Korean goalie Kim makes a save. This Kim guy has 21 saves in this game, and Sangwon Bae had 11 saves. So Korean goalies have had a lot of work. Jordan McLaughlin also 19 saves and from 19 shots. Good job. Jordan McLaughlin is claiming the number 1 goalie spot with this game for sure. But now let's follow the action of this game again. Great Britain is pushing forward. Defense of Korea is on a coffee break, and from the assist of Mac Howlett, Chad Smith makes a hat-trick. 3 goals tonight. Unbelievable. Really weak defense this time from Koreans, and goalie was left to battle this fight all alone. But Great Britain shows that yesterday was only a nightmare for them. They are really a strong team. They are a really heavy favorite in this tournament, and they are taking care of their goal difference in a way that is really impressive. That if there are any dead circles, Brits will look strong after game like this today. And of course all British players will get their personal points and plus minus numbers really into positive fix. Koreans they are already off. At this time they let British guys come easy and shoot all the way. Cameron Pound this time. USA had a chance to go for it, but there is so much time and for anybody of the British guys to walk around. Koreans have left, and Nielsen left the active play. You see they are making clumsy little mistakes all the time right now. They have surrendered for this one for sure. And of course for them the next big question is how to survive this power play in a short run and in a long run. How to get boys motivated and they face up again for the next game when they have Spain waiting for them. And Spain has really been good team. Despite 2 losses in this tournament, they have impressed with their speed, with their fire in their heart, the willingness to fight and to work, to do everything for the game, to win the games. And so far they have been a little bit out, but they are close, and I expect some really nice surprises from them in this tournament. They were really good against Estonia, had a little bit less legs today, but lots of heart in both of the games, and really battling well, despite losing both games with a minimal margin, 1-2 to Estonia and 2-3 to Romania. But now British power play is looking clinical. Cameron Pound again. Shot, or actually pass to Gulliver. Gulliver holding the puck, looking for a shot, making a shot. And this one is easy for goaltender Tak-Young Kim, number 20. He changed after 15 minutes and 16 seconds of play. Number 1 Sangwon Bai in the net for Korea. Sangwon Bai let in 3, and now Tak-Young Kim has let in 6. But it is not the goalie who Korea is falling today. It is overall supremacy of GB play. They are playing really good hockey and deserve a big numbered win with this, without a doubt. 9 unanswered goals and still some power play time. Now the first line of power play is on there. Brown to Kirk. Kirk manages to get the puck. There is enough room. Hazeldine. Kirky. They are passing to Kirk. And Kirk shoots. Kirk, who is still looking for a goal. And now, okay. There will be a penalty for Koreans for sure, but let's see what else calls will be made by a referee. Because this was a clear hit that knocked British player down. It is number 22 who in the British team is Tyler Cooper. Okay, British boys change their players. Now there is most probably 4-3 power play coming. Let's see, Buesa is out there, Nielsen is out there, Gulliver and Alderson. No, there are 5 guys. Pound. Yeah, referees are also signaling that as it is equal penalties he has given. I guess there is no reason to kind of change the overall picture. Tyler Cooper gets penalty for roughing. Yep. And Korean player number 17, Jungji Lim, also for roughing. So it's a similar time penalty, and teams continue on 5-on-4. Now teams are playing in full strength, and Great Britain is getting into the zone again. Koreans managed to get out for a while, but it has been really goal. Oh, come on! It is not a 0 game anymore, and Koreans can shoot the puck, can make goals, and number 16 is a player who scored. and in Korean team is Byung-Hyun Park, and he was the guy who assisted their lonely goal so far. Now he has 1+1 in this tournament. Byung-Hyun Park opens the scoring for Koreans. So no shutout coming yet in this tournament. And Park is player of Korea University. Great Britain coming back again, trying to create something in front of goalie Kim already. Howlett pushing to Kroh. Kroh, who narrowly missed the tournament in U18 team in Tallinn this spring. Happy to see him here. Great Britain putting on some pressure again. Ben Solder. Leaving it to Chad Smith, the hat-trick man. And yet another goal, number 10 is scored, and Kroh has his first in this tournament. So I just had a chance to mention that happy to see him this time in here, and he responds with a goal. But a nice, no, it's Joshua Waller who scored this one, and not 18 but 19, and the assist goes to Kieran Brown, number 11. So the first line guys were out already there. Yeah, that's the way it is. Joshua Waller, and it's another hat-trick. So we have 2 hat-trick guys already. And of course, we must look now at Johan Buesa. He has 2 goals already, so can the British guys make the 3rd hat-trick man out? Waller and Chad Smith already, and now Liam Kirk also scores. One ape off the shoulder. Kirk scores, and it is 11-1. Clearly, Great Britain guys answered quickly, and then Kieran Brown gets another assist in a couple of seconds. He assisted the goal of Waller, and Kirk to Brown, and Brown to Kirk, and then there it is. British boys' numbers get more and more impressive. 11-1 in this game. Okay, official announcement says that it's unassisted goal done by Kieran Brown. So Kirk still not scoring. Must review it one more time. Because from up here in the stands, I would say that Kirk was the one, but most probably video pictures have told the other way. Okay, officially there is no video review in this tournament, so the goalies not goalies, referees guts must have been that he saw Brown scoring, so we'll see. Still looking for that hat-trick from Buesa. Buesa is out there with his friends. moving in. Gulliver looking for the shot. Alderton. Shoulder. The shot comes in. And post. Goal post signals also the referee. But Great Britain is doing whatever they want, and pass signals to the linesman, and Korea is really hurting. Most probably they knew how good Great Britain is after the friendly game, but as much as I see, I would say it's Liam Kirk who scored that goal. From the reviews on my screen, but let's see what they'll do. They changed a couple of things in the second period, added one assist and changed one scorer, so they can do that for that goal later also. But 11-1 are very, very clear numbers, and 11 minutes and 16 seconds still to go, and British guys put Gulliver out there. They have Howlett and of course Chad Smith, their hat-trick man, their first hat-trick man out there. And what a chance again, this time for Gulliver. Bradley, Chad Smith, and British boys keep on moving the puck. Koreans are tired. They just keep standing there. It's like slalom between standing players. Howlett shot, and it goes wide of the net. The shot count will also grow, most probably another 50 shot or more night for Great Britain. They are really taking a big win, and I believe they are not too tired after tonight. There is a chance, and not a goal. Beautifully worked for Geran Brown, but Brown managed to miss an empty net. Waller once again, and now this is a pretty nasty hit on Waller, but referees don't see any illegal action there, so I would say the knee was far out, and I would have called 2 minutes, but I don't have the whistle, so I can just keep on complaining to you and it doesn't change anything. Still 9 minutes 35 seconds to play, and Koreans try once more. This won't count as a shot. It is slowly moving puck towards the goalie. Jordan McLaughlin, who has an impressive game, and in a way I feel sorry for him. Happy for Koreans, of course. They managed to break to the 0-11 is much worse than 1-11. But Jordan McLaughlin, I think deserved a really good performance and the shutout. But there are more games in the tournament, and with this kind of game, Jordan will most probably get some more action in Tallinn. USA, and now will the hat-trick come? Not from this one. Tyler Cooper chasing the Korean. Cameron Pound. British boys kick the puck away. Koreans pick it up. They can create something. It would be the first kind of attack after their goal long time ago. Chris had a couple of goals in between. And now Koreans coming once again. Pass finds nobody. And British boys can start their combinations. Tyler Cooper is pushed away from the puck. Koreans show some signs of awakening. But Great Britain comes and then first line is out there. No, it is Nielsen, number 16. Chad Smith is still there. Griffin finds Morgan Pizzo. Pizzo gets it again. Griffin makes a shot and there is a chance and goal. Beautiful execution. Pizzo and Alderton enjoying having all the fun, and then most probably Nielsen gets also assist. But Mason Alderton gives really beautiful pass first and then gets it back, and yeah, it is Nielsen and Alderton who combine this goal. Alderton the scorer. And 12 goals to 1 and still loads of time left. 4 goals already for Great Britain in this period too.
12 goals for Team Great Britain was scored by number 21, Alison Mason, assisted by number 13, Hazel Morgan, and number 16, Wilson Gibbs.
Yeah, and Morgan also, Morgan Pizzo, who gets also an assist for this goal. So 2 guys with an assist on that one. So the numbers of British boys in individual scoring standings, they just keep rising. Great Britain manages to make another shot, and then now Kim has let in 9 goals already. Six minutes and 50 seconds to play. Gulliver is out there, Howlett and Kelsall, Griffin and defenseman change right now. Koreans counter-attack. 1 save for McLaughlin. Gulliver turns it to Cameron Pound, and Liam Kirk is out there. Jasper Waller, the first line of Great Britain, ready to create something. And this time Liam Kirk is the scorer for sure. Once again, boys congratulate him, but I believe he scored the one earlier also. Let's see what will happen to that goal. But Kirk is the scorer here. Brown assists and Kirk does it. 13th of the night. Goal number 13 for Great Britain, and maybe goal number 1 or goal number 2 for Liam Kirk. Joshua Waller also picks up an assist for this goal, so two guys as assistants for that goal also. It has been a total domination. Korean boys, as the rest of the teams, will have a day of rest time together tomorrow. And let's see what they can bring to the game against Spain. on Wednesday. Great Britain picked up the puck again, and you can see they are hungry for more. Now Korean chance to counter-attack, but there is no faith in this attack. I remember how this guy went against Romania directly on goal, but now circling and then losing out the space. Morgan Pizzo had a chance on one-on-one, and then the goalie made a save, made another big save. But Korean players on ice, they don't much care how to help their goalie. They have left him all alone in this game. And so far it was a tournament where we had 4 really great battles, great games where the margin between the winner and the loser was really small. But today this Great Britain versus Korea is something it is hard to watch. Great Britain domination is total, and Korean surrendered already after the first period, and the rest has been pure massacre, and goal after goal after goal has been scored by boys in blue. Chad Smith and Gulliver and Howlett down on ice, or the third line of British boys. And almost we can say there is one team on the ice tonight. Yeah, no offside. Linesman was signaling British boys made some room. Picking up the puck again. Losing it for Koreans, and for only for a while Brits come again. Chad Smith was close to his 4th goal, but Kim, number 20, Korean goalie, made a save again. Gulliver, British boys keep the puck. Cochrane. Tyler Cooper is chasing the Korean players. Bradley. Edward Bradley turning the puck, but Koreans can get it. But their attempts dry on the blue line, and then British boys pick up the puck, and we are having some 2.5 minutes in this hockey game, still time to skate around and try to change the score. But 13-1, these numbers are really huge. Great Britain has been as much better than Koreans today, and McLaughlin makes another save. A little bit making his numbers also more beautiful. They are good in this tournament. He only let 2 bucks in the Lithuanian game. The rest belonged to William Curlin, and has let 1 more today. So he's climbing in goalie stats for sure in this tournament. 2 minutes remaining in the final period, and it is 2 minutes for sure. I really can't imagine climbing back a dozen goals. Doubt that that kind of miracle on ice has ever happened. Griffin leaves to Pizzo, Morgan Pizzo. Nathan can't control it, and now Koreans cross over the blue line, but it's offside, and we have a face-off in the neutral territory. Both the teams are already waiting for the final whistle, and then we can hear God Save the Queen once again. And of course, before announcement of best players in this game, a nice attempt again by the third line of British boys, Howlett, Gulliver and Smith. They are moving puck really well, creating very much offense. Fielder, Tiklan fielder, defenseman. He was a last-minute addition to this team when Bradley Bowering did not come to Tallinn. An interesting defenseman who I'm really willing to see in these international tournaments for Great Britain. Born in 2002, and Fiedler is a couple of years younger, older, more experienced, but I believe that Bradley Bowering is one of the interesting guys coming up in British hockey. Moving the puck by the boards, British boys are hearing the same as we, the buzzer sounds. The game is over, and it goes into the history books with a number 13-1 for Great Britain, and 3 points, 3 first points for British team in this tournament. Romania has 5, Great Britain, Estonia, Lithuania 3, Korea 1, and Spain so far 0. That's the standing, and we have one more game today, 8 o'clock local time, 7 o'clock Central European time, and 6 o'clock British time. Is a battle of Baltic neighbors, Latvia and Lithuania, and Estonia and Lithuania. Latvia is a country they have put in between Estonia and Lithuania to make these battles a little bit less aggressive, but we have a really good game coming up, hopefully. Best players in this game: Jan Mölder, medical supervisor, committee member, will deliver the prizes. Korean best player is number 14, and as I noticed, he's the guy I like the most in this team. Kim Gyeon-woo Kim is his name, and he picks up the best player's prize. And best player in team Great Britain, 23, hat-trick man, Chad Smith, and I believe it goes to the right guy. Third line center who making a hat-trick. It's not a bad thing to do. And now we are ready to hear God Save the Queen. Ahti Kullervõi and Delfi TV, thank you and welcome you back for the final game that is in Estonian language on Delfi TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, our tournament still continues. We have one more game to go. At 8 o'clock in the evening,